Saloon car. Knuckles, you've been here for like an hour. You already wrecked the fucking arcade cabinet. Come on, my man. Well, look at this place. Amy, are you here? I look around, but I don't see her. I think Amy is already gone on ahead. It seems like she's really excited. This music is pretty neat too. Oh, the hand is cleaning. Do you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually her? It would have been fun if you give me the option, like, I think Sonic is her, and he's like, Sonic is dead! That would have been really funny, but it's opportunity. He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down on easy. He's in a train full of his friend. Nothing would actually happen to him. Yeah, he got like thrown into a mountain once, so he was just fine. We're just all really committed to the mystery of Amy. You had nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap a lot in strange spots. It's fine. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, it is cool if I tag along with you? Of course, sure. Now, if I ever needed a snack, you got me. Fair. As I say, the best detective has sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Hey, you're my sidekick, come on. You're Tails! You're Sonic's sidekick. You wanna pull out your weight now that you're cute and the fandom loves you, huh? If you ever catch me looking glum though, you know it's because we're my lore car. Yeah, you're the detective with a partner who betrayed you or something. The last guy to work a case with me ditched out, practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Yo, varmints, what are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy's moosed it all through and told me all about it. Cuh. Well, enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help establish your alibi and... Nope. I have nothing to tell you, either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Bandit, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. I have a sneaking suspicion that what happened here. I love the Omocho thing. Come on, stop miming Omocho. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Okay. Tell us talk about us. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Huh. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. He doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see better? I said leave! Can I take your order? No hungry. Well, if you ever are, just let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler or so, right? Come on, Bandit, you're not a butler, tell him that! Yeah, like a butler. Excellent, thank you, butler. I would tell you, like a butler who gets paid the cash, who pays the big bucks, so yes, that's fine. Alright, let's talk normally. What now? Please don't beat me up. No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? Nope, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. Guess it wouldn't be fun to fight me either. Nah, I'll fight you. Sorry, Bandit, I wish you luck. He's not actually going to fight me, right? Never mind, I don't want to get hurt. Okay. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. They even put Monkey Ball. Monkey Ball is in canon in the Sonic universe. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more like it was caused from punches. Who could have punched this machine? Knuckles! Knuckles, stop adjusting your giant gloves with spikes on it and tell me who could have punched this machine? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. Okay. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omocho. Hate to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. As a reference I don't get. Breathtaking views! This is the palm trees from like we're in Green Hill Zone. No, okay, we're not. Not exactly. Where the fuck are we? This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running in tracks more than I do riding on the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Yeah. Where is this place? I see some chow. I don't recognize these little things. I don't know in what zone we are, but maybe it's just amalgamation of some. Bandit, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckle was really thirsty? I see some lipstick, maybe? Bandit, this one had lipstick. Oh yeah, okay. That's not Knuckle color at all. Someone must have been here. Knuckle doesn't use makeup, I think. We should lock this. Okay, it was probably Rouge because who else uses makeup? Maybe Amy, but she wasn't here. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Really? We barely started looking around. We haven't even looked this side. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there, except for the last trash bag, who didn't have anything. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith! As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. That's very rude. Hello, Arm. Are you the main bad guy? Are you in cahoots with the conductor? Are you betraying us? The robot arms here are very helpful. Hi. I like your little bow tie. It's not colored properly, though. Yes? Stop staring at me. What do you want? I don't know why it's a little glitchy with the arm. It seems like it take a long time. What's the arm doing to my hair? It fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can I microwave? Are these peanuts? Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Of course. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt out of them. What? What? Blech. Or maybe they just unsalted. That was funny. Okay. Howdy, partner! Speeding free establishment. Visit Coliseum Highway Zone. Oh, that's where we are, maybe? The door. Ha, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. Oh, she has the key. Right. When were those doors locked and how long they were locked for? They gave her the birthday key, so she could have gone from one place to another. We know that she didn't, but she could. We have to keep this in mind. Okay, and there's nothing else. Alright, Knuckles. I got interrogated for you. You done something here. Knuckles, Bandit and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, boss off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need to say much. Ooh, new track though? I mean, they're not like, whoa, but they do feel Sonic-y. What happened here? Thankfully, we don't need to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Is it? We have evidence too. We do? Bandit, just take a good look at our inventory. Okay, I'm gonna do it first. Smash Arcade, a Super Monkey Ball arcade machine, complete smash it up, and it's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. Yeah. Use cups. I mean, you were playing a video game and you get angry at Rouge for something and you punch the game. Or maybe you suck at it. That's what happened, I think. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? I mean, he could have been distracted by Rouge and her good looks, you know, because they're in love, and there's like a weird sexual tension between the two. He was playing Super Monkey Ball, the arcade machine. Ha! What makes you think I touch it? Punching, but okay, I gotta pull out. Hold on, Knuckles. I gotta pull my phone. I gotta play Temple Run and figure out. It's so silly. Be like, hey, hold on, I gotta think about this. Let me pull out my phone. Imagine you're doing that. Imagine that you're actually witnessing a murder and the cop just pull out his phone. So silly. I mean, this isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game, probably. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene. No, the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. And who's got it punching? Knuckles. It is in your goddamn name. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us answers. How will you... I'm on it, Bandit. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Okay, I'll distract them. Look at the games on my phone, Knuckles. Is this an in-game thing? They are getting a little tougher. I mean, this is just the second level. Well, tougher, you know. Not the second level, I mean the second card thing. The arcade machine is fixed. No! Don't look at the scores! Oh, the Rouge beat your ass in the game? I'm pulling up now. Oh. Candy, Bagel, Ultimate Bread, Apple, Toast, Knuckles, and Vector. Vector beat you about 1 point. Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library card. This picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the higher score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. You gotta pay for it, by the way. I guess Tails repaired it, so there's no need, but still. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove me to me he was here now. This is again? I mean, they're fun enough. This reminds me of the actual Game Gear ones. Ooh, okay. Damn, look how good. By 20. 21. 21? Now, Bandit, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The used cup. There were 3. One was from Rouge, probably. One was from Vector, and one was from Knuckles. Take this! No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. while you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. It's not like... It wasn't. And, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It is as you say, Vector pop in at the top of the hour wanting to play at the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we compete for the higher score. When he beat me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his wins. Salty winner. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, an alibi. I already told you an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. You can say that again. Well, that displayed one of the used cups, but one of the cups with a lipstick mark. Rouge was here too. I bet you lose because you were so distracted on her charming looks. It's inconsequential, no worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of the game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offer her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train speed up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited the play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, isn't it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Bandit, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Toast, apple, bread, ultimate. Ultimate as the ultimate life form as Shadow. All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who goes by Ultimate? You might not know, Bandit, but there is something here that goes by the title, the ultimate life form. There's really something here that goes by that? What a prick. What a weirdo. Nothing sneak up on you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You and immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Victor was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy come through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? Nope. I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave me the special birthday key, as I called it before, as a genius master of deduction that I am. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked it with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them for yourself. Yeah, we got it. More information than I expected to get there, but I see we can move on. And as of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for ya. Give whoever's Chaos Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I like it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Bandit. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwave chili dogs. Bandit. I'm coming. Jesus Christ. Ready to moisten down the next car? No, wait, dang nabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards. Alright, this is fun. Knuckles probably did it. If I had to guess, I love that poster hanging there with the chow. And is this the OC? This is the OC next to it. And then the masterful villain, the conductor, is retiring. He didn't want to retire, I bet. Or something. I'm calling it right now. All this stuff getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you a present. My presents? You're both so sweet, thank you. Victor seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair need help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, the birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy might be hasty, but she's thorough, whatever. I can't pronounce that word. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can be the murderer. And I am, just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspective with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee. I love these show designs. They're great. You just fumbled half of the poem. What was that? More if you like. Cherry blossom in the spring. Satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Bandit and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We'll just explain this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, and Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Oh, that was Espio. I promptly picked up a book on the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckle was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup on the saloon car. Rouge came over by the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the Bashir stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something, so she's been all over this car. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, entered the library car, and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car and the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. I bet it's Shadow the one who killed, like, not like actually hurt Sonic, but the one who's like in-game, like there was the murderer, like the roller murderer, because he's like the farthest away, probably. Just a hunch. He insisted on showing out Super Monkey Ball. So I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the launch car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Victor came back, we realized Knuckle locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train speed up. We were worried about the bookshelf falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happens. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio could have left the library car or the saloon car. But that's what they wanted to make us think! Probably not. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any question. And I return with any meat, I'll chop up for ya! And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I'll get you covered too. Are you, Espio? You got it covered? Thanks, guys! Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they say what they were saying isn't true. We need to confirm Vector's reasoning for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car, reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Okay, so we can move to the side. Okay. Hang in there. A cow hanging precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Whoa, I really need to see this. Huh? This little child hanging there refuses to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. Is that the point of this? That's beautiful. If this child can stick to this principle and find strength, then I can too. What? What are you talking about, Tails? There's no way that there was that much thought put into the poster, right? Okay, so there's a fire. Oh, Bruches! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement park, caverns, hotel, restaurants. Oh! Bandit, look at this! There's a couple of maps here. There seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to the inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalagmites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shared my fondness for caves. Or me. This doesn't really tell me a lot, but okay. Chaos Cola. Yum. Check out a book club. Book of the Month. Gungal. Okay, I get it. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out to search for something. What reckless behavior! I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. So let me guess, this thing is this close? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked his door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note out of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow lock is added to your inventory. Hold on, is the Shadow's lock a lock that supposedly Shadow has been placing on multiple doors on the train? Vector, did you bring me any meat to chop? I might be a butcher, but they confiscate my meat cleaver before going on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife to the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'll definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hide the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starving. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why do you show me the menu to me? Come on, Bandit, why you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me. Look, Bandit, you make him a fool. Well, that wasn't very hard. Come on, Bandit, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Talk. I might be a butcher, but okay, that's the same dialogue before. Got it. Never mind. Oh, poor thing. The arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do his thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, a table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. Those chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my ass a bit. Bandit, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time, I would have 2 rings, which isn't a lot, but it's weird to happen more than once. Let's take this. Something's always hidden in the trash, except for the last 2. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Bandit, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. Ignore my tears. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. This trash bin hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Bandit, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? I mean, everyone's a weird in this game, so it's fine. Okay, the world map. A globe of a marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful peoples and shop. The food can't be beat either. Sound perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you ever visit, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to the Professor Pickle. Oh, wait, isn't Spagonia the one from the start? No, Spagonia is the one that has the rooftop level. I forgot. Oh, they mentioned Pickle. Pickle still exists. Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone, have been everywhere, haven't they? We still don't have all the evidence. There's a misplaced book here or something. What's this bright red book? Yuck! This reek of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's reading. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. You may not be wrong. So there's an Eggman book here, huh? Suspicious. Oh, this Pickle right here! I can recognize that hair and that luscious eyebrow anywhere. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book styles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a trying library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out of the floor and everything, but every book on this shelf is in alphabetical order. But this one, the Mirage Express Manual, is the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory. What does this mean? An exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would be neat. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. I don't know what happened, I don't really get what happened. Espio, fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but I mistaken my haze, dropped the base from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the base? Don't read it too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it though, has he? Hasn't thought it through. Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbles, though I ignore the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I receive a scramble when I ask for my ex-sonny. What? Wow, we don't serve any eggs on this train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Okay, time for interrogation. You killed Sonic, didn't you? You didn't do what you say you did, you both of you. You're cahoots. Tell me the truth, right now! So the two of you didn't believe us. So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Bandit and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why do you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gather with Knuckles. Then what brings our attention to you, Espio, if that is your real name? Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was! Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I see it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of thing do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. It's talking about the menu. You were reading the menu, don't you? You were so hungry, you were asking for a chili dog or a chicken cordon. No, the fucking. You were reading Mirage Express manual. But why would you read the book about the train? Just curiosity, or maybe you were trying something else. Bandit, can you help me out? All right, Bandit. What book do you think Espio was reading? You were reading this one. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Let's hold on. Let me pull up my phone. I put on my phone and stop playing my game. Whoa. Whoa. They're trying to shoot me. Can I jump that? Probably. Whoops. Look at that. You were really considered trying to murder Sonic. Espio, tell me the truth. These are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelf weren't all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least pick up the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Ah, we catch you, huh? This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologize, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can come from anywhere. This is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few more questions about the manual, Bandit, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some question about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 97, I don't know. Okay, what efficiency and extreme accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up the trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The AI already replacing hard-working people, even in the Sonic universe. A tragedy. The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espio aced that question. Bandit, hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which badge do I choose? Page 15. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Bandit. Let's see if Espio can go through 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Page 402. What was implemented to support the conductor's duty and ease general train obligation? An intelligent data processing system working in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but I can't access his full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally! It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. He got fucking mind reading abilities, so I can believe that. I don't know if I'll brag about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both have the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitude. Vector was the one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to sustain despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Is there a problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Bandit? He always put me on the spot. Okay, Bandit thing, which he's because Shadow... first we know Rouge passed by, and we know Shadow passed by, so... The lock. Shadow's lock? Please play tell. What this has to do with anything? We're up, Bandit. Let's get our argument together. Okay, Tails, you gotta... Hold on, pull up his phone again. I gotta think like Sonic. Oh, I die. Consider my time wasted. Let's give it another go. God damn it. Ooh, okay. Alright, it's getting interesting now. Grab both. Yeah. Grab this one. Grab this one. Can I jump this? Yeah, I can. Okay. Ooh. Got it. 83 out of 50. Fuck yeah. I got an idea! I start to believe! Shadow walked through the library car to get the saloon car, when he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating him, so it wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. Oh, we catch you! We catch you! Objection! We know Shadow has to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up, even for a second? What's wrong, Espio? You're getting green from the shame of being a liar. You see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he wasn't reading the entire time isn't easy. So, if you didn't see Shadow returning for the saloon car to lock all the doors, then, at that moment, were you reading the library car at all? But how will Espio leave? Shadow locked the doors and no one saw Espio on the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Bandit, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death. So I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Well, it doesn't seem right to me. Tails definitely feel like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return for the library car? What should I do? My guts tells... my character, guts tells me to defend Espio, but Tails is too smart. I'll defend Espio. I had to make sure our guests are taken care of. I had to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of your problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence? Oh, I get it. So... maybe he was reading here, or here, or here, and he just didn't hear it. Is that my evidence? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Think! Okay. I gotta think. Hold on, guys. More game. My guy really likes this game. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I took damage. No. Oh fuck! Okay, I'm still good, so whatever. Shit. Okay, I gotta be more careful. I could have gone so much more rings. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walks down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow could have seen it one another. Looks like you have the point, or where exactly in the map you mean. What could Espio doing for Shadow not to see him? This one. Interesting. That's what I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is on the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen it. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Okay, so, in my head, I still think Shadow did it. I think Shadow is the one with the role to kill Sonic. But I think something obviously happened. So far, Espio is the more like flimsy one. And Rouge. Though Rouge is probably like, she was just trying to steal some shit. I don't know. Your alibi isn't the most out tight, but I have no further points. Thank you all for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated somewhat. Yeah! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Roach and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open while she... Yeah, we know. We have a little photo of the lock being open. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Veteran XPO. Give him heck! And if you need any meat chopper up, say the word. Yeah, we might not to chop some people up. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are on the caboose. They're getting worse by the moment. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective alibis. We're really good at this. We're really doing this. Come on, Bandit. Let's see what's next. And let's see what's next for you two in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. And see you in the next episode. Or whatever video you watch. Please subscribe. Goodbye.